Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since the last upload, so we're gonna finally have the Beelzemon game going here, and we're gonna go against Alex and his WarGreymon with a dark side that he's so proud of, and yep, he's gonna go first play the Agumon and raise another one in raising. So you do see me raise the Itmon with the security effect, which is obtainable from only the online promo series. So I'm gonna play another Itmon and Digivolve into a Devimon outside. So against his deck, I'd say a blocker is really good because he's going for the OTK playstyle. You see the BT9 WarGrey there already. So we do have the 2 mil there of the Pagumons on deletion effect. Not really getting anything there. We do see a Tamer and the Devimon. So it's quite... I do really like that card that you'll see play later. So he goes into the X Anybody and resting the Cool Boy. So grabs the WarGreymon from BT8. So just checking which Imon is it. Below there, plays the Taichi Tamer to choke me at 1 there. So it's kind of in a quite the good spot there because he has the Taichi Tamer. Just swing with the Imon. It's 1k, it has to die, so we mill 3 there. And really unfortunate, we're not going to get anything there off the top 3 cards of our deck. So that's the second Tamer down. We do evolve into the Gazimon in our raising because we absolutely do not have anything else in play here. So you do see me play the Sidemon here because I would have it would have been the other way around. I would have actually raised the Sidemon because he actually have well, he do play memory boosts, but I just don't have any rookie in my hand at that point. So plays the Nokia and places down the Agumon. So you do see him really stacked there with the Cool Boy, the Nokia, the memory boost, the Taichi. Pretty much gonna be the last turn for me here. So I do mill 2 and then we do see the Corona Blaster giving us 1 point of memory there. But yeah, it's not looking too good here. So we just play the Immon, attack with our Sidemon because it's pretty much gonna be deleted anyways. Might as well swing in for the 1 check there. So we warp into the Beelzemon from BT2, just deleting the Agumon X Anybody. He pops memory boosts, goes to 5 there. Then for 2 he goes into the Greymon X. Then goes into the Agumon X. For 0, Cool Boy draws 1, gain 1 point of memory. Adds the Greymon from ST1. So it still has 4 memory to work with here. Yep, goes into the WarGreymon, digivolves my Devimon, and then deletes a 3k or below, so Amon is deleted. Nokia to reduce the cost by 1 there. Then chokes me at 1. So yeah, just not really looking too good. I'm just kind of stuck at this point. Raise the Amon there. Having no access to a Tamer here is just really bad because with the... well, he does have the Greymon X Anybody in his inherit, so it's going to prevent deletion. So it's quite, I'd say, the rough matchup for this Beelzemon deck if you're against decks that have these preventing on deletion effects. So we do see a nice mill after playing the Darkness Wave there with the EX2 Itmon, and then milling 3 of itself, and then using EX2 Beelzemon to call the Itmon. So that's a top 4 wave there. But it's fine, we do get a free body already, using 1 cost to get a Hitmon on board. So Jack Rate here pushes us back to 2. So just gonna swing in with the Beelzemon because it's gonna die anyways. So I'm just banking on the fact that he don't have all the pieces in his hand here. So if he don't have game, I pretty much have lethal in my raising already. I don't think he plays blocker, so he has got to close the game out right here. Oh, but we do see the... oh, okay, so this is gonna be, what? 6 checks. So no activating security effects, and that's pretty much game. Yep, he has the Blitz in it. Well, yep, just out of nowhere, and I'm dead, so... okay, he goes first again, he wins the die roll. Gonna go into my Itmon there. And then I do play my Iron Mako, so really good. I have my Memory Tamer already this game. So he plays the Cool Boy and actually whiffs. Damn. Okay, plays the Agumon and adds the EX1 WarGrey into his hand. So at this point, I'm actually contemplating, like, this is actually a no-brainer. You just swing in, and then use the Tamer effect to rest. And if you do die, it's 1k. You only die if it's not a Digimon with DP. So you get a Mill 6 combo here. So here we do Mill 6, and using Pagomon's Mill 2, we actually trigger a new effect, which is the EX2 Beelzemon. So we do actually have to resolve the EX2 Beelzemon's effect before continuing with the Imon's 3-card mill. So yeah, not too bad. Imon actually whiffs there on his 3, but it's fine. We are actually building our drop zone. So we evolve into the Wizardmon for 2, and then the Skull Satamon, I believe. Yep. They're milling 2 off its effect, and we actually do get the Burst Mode Destruction. So really, really nice. Adding back the EX2 Beelzemon as well. So we're all set. The deck is flowing like water, so really, really good. So you're gonna see what he actually does here. It's just gonna raise in Nursery because he can't really move out. And then it's my turn. Places me back at 3. So we're gonna go first into our EX2 Beelzemon. On Digivolve or attack mill 2, then we're gonna get 1 point of memory from Skull Satamon's Inherit. So I definitely would evolve onto my Pagumon in Raising if I had a Immon already, but I think I don't at this point. So it's either I have a Psychmon or something there. So I'm going to use the Wizardmon Promos effect to place another copy of itself on the top of the deck. Then mill 2 cards when attacking, so we're going to resolve the Immons on mill effect. So you can't actually mill off its own effect there. And then we're thinking to use the Tamer there. It's a yes from me, so because I'm going to place him at 1, going into the burst mode which I milled earlier. So for 3, we're gonna go Digivolve into our burst mode from our trash, go draw 1, and then we're gonna finally resolve the Immon there, actually gaining 2 memory here. So hey, we're actually flying there, we're popping off here. So it's actually back to my turn as well, so it's gonna be 2 checks. Fortunately, he opens the Tai Chi there, so good for him. And it's still my turn here, so I think I still don't have... Yep, you do see the Psychmon in my hand there, really unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, see what I'm gonna play here, probably another Immon. No, we do play the Jack Raid, and it's only gonna get us 1 point of memory. We don't have that 20 card yet. We go evolve into the Digimon. And pretty much, yep, just gonna finish off with the Immon. So passing off back to him, he goes for the WarGreymon X, giving himself plus 3k DP and a security check. So at 4 memory, he can go into his, I guess his one-hit kill combo, but we do see him actually having the wrong WarGreymon in his hand. So he actually has the one with the Blitz effect there. So with, I guess it's at 17k DP if I'm not mistaken, so he easily destroys my burst mode there. So I'm just gonna, reorganize my my trash at this point. So we do see ourselves having, at this point, 24 cards in our trash. So he plays the memory boost and he actually finds the hybrid card. So yeah. So at this point I'm gonna move out the Digimon and see what I can do here. I don't actually have the hybrid to close out the game here, so I'm actually looking at his stack there, and it seems like with the Greymon X antibody, he's gonna be able to prevent destruction on his WarGreymon at least twice, because he has 2 ultimates and 2 champions. So I'm just gonna swing here and actually mill 1 using the Ayameko, and we actually do mill the mill 3 Immon, and then going on to mill the EX2 Beelzemon, which calls the BT7 Immon and BT6 Immon. So a lot of effects going off here, so yeah, really nice mills from the top of our deck there. So we do get the free calls here. So the on deletion effect, which allows us to mill even more, which really good. Using one body, one Digimon, we are able to bring back 2 Immons because we have milled 2 EX2 Beelzemon. So I'm just thinking which Immon should I call here. I don't really want to call the BT2 Immon, so we're gonna look at the top cards of our deck here, seeing which Beelzemon or Tamer to take. It is mandatory to grab something here. So we're gonna take the burst mode there, leaving the EX2 Beelzemon in our deck. And you're gonna see me actually play the Mist Memory Boost here, because we do count the top of our decks there. You only lose when you deck out during your draw phase, so attacking with the only Imon that can attack this turn, the other two were called by effect. So use the Mist Memory Boost to draw the second last card in our deck, milling the last EX2 Beelzemon, and then playing the Imon. 2k, and then we just show him the Corona Blaster, which scales, by the way, depending on how many cards are in your trash. So for every 10 cards in your trash, you're able to kill a 1 level higher from champion level. Right, so I'm gonna see what he can do here. We've actually essentially removed 4 stacks, 4 sources from his stack there. So that's actually reducing 2 checks from his Digimon. So that's really good. That WarGreymon only has 2 checks now. And he seems to be pretty stuck. He does have the X Antibody in his hand there, which he can go for to prevent me going for game here. Because when he attacks here, he still at his turn there, goes 1 check, that's the Gazimon. And then deletes my 1 Digimon, so unless I get rid of his X Antibody here, or I play a hybrid, I'm actually gonna lose. So we're gonna show him, see what we can do here, play the delayed memory boost here, and I'm just gonna show him the Corona Blaster. So the Corona Blaster can actually kill up to a level 7 Digimon, but you actually have to have 30 cards in your trash, so he just, just verifying at this point. That's 10, here's another 5, that's 20, and that's exactly 30, so bye bye X Antibody and swing for game. So that's really quite the clutch, and we move on to the final round, but we see Alex actually going first again because he wins the die roll always. It's cheating, but yeah. So memory boost into the Metal Greymon, doesn't actually have a rookie, so good for me, I guess. So we go into the Itmon there. So usually I deliberate whether to play this Itmon or Digivolve this Itmon in my raising, but yeah, so we're gonna leave him at 1 here. We do go into the Devimon from our raising for 1 and then play the Itmon. So this Itmon, usually you just swing, it's a no-brainer. So actually crazy value from that 1 Itmon's death. You see us milling into the EX2 Beelzemon and the Wizmon getting us 1 point of memory, and then flowing like water, Skull Seta, giving back the EX2 Beelzemon, and then milling another EX2 Beelz on Digivolution. So really crazy. We would have gotten another Itmon on play, but unfortunately we didn't see it in our trash, so we are in a really comfortable position right now. If this Beelzemon doesn't die, and it's gonna give us so much value per turn. Okay, so we're just deciding which card to attack first, so I'm gonna go for unfortunately that's the wrong order. So hope this one doesn't die, getting 1 point of memory from the Skull Seta Inherit. This is gonna be a 14k. Oh, unfortunate, it dies. Even with that power boost, so it's a really good check from my opponent here. So next turn he's gonna bring back all the tempo. You see the memory boosts, the Nokia and the memory tamer. So I'm actually really scared at this point. Simon is really useless. I'm just gonna Digivolve it and then see what I can do here. So I don't have a tamer. My opponent can start choking me now every turn. So milling another 2 God mills from me, so I'm gonna use the Itmon to mill another 3, and then using the EX2 Beelzemon's effect to get a free call here. So I'm gonna call the EX2 Beelz. So I'm looking for the tamer at this point, or the Warp Beelzemon, so I do find it. I would have played the BT6 Itmon if I had a BT2 secure secret Beelzemon in my trash, but I didn't see it, so I just went for chances, hoping that I see the top, I guess this secret rare Beelzemon in my top 4. So I do see it's just gonna go destroy all my Digimon using first the Metal Greymon, then into the Alterius mode, then now he goes into the Metal Greymon X, then he goes into the WarGrey X, so it's basically OTK. This is 6 checks again, so I can't activate my Corona Blaster, so we are able to activate our promo Digimon effect. So I like to call the Gazimon here. We do check into another one. So crazy stuff. Free rookies for days here. He don't actually have lethal unless we do see, I guess, Omni Blitz. Omni Blitz is the only way he has lethal here. So from nothing to, I guess, lethal on our board, off 2 security checks is really good. The Immon is actually really crazy strong. So it's a must get if you're playing this deck. So we're gonna pop off our delayed memory boost here. And you know, warp into the Beelzemon to destroy his Digimon, and then just checking his power here. We can actually destroy by battle, but we're just gonna go for security. And yep, that's game. GG's.